Приветствую всех, друзья! Третья серия прохождения RoboCop'а. Так, обезьяна-кошка. Что это? Так, будучи офицером полиции, вы можете выписывать штрафы за такие проступки, как распитие алкоголя в общественных местах, нарушение общественного порядка или нарушение правил дорожного движения. Зажмите правую, чтобы включить зрение RoboCop'а и обнаружить нарушение закона. О, нарушение перекрытия доступа к пожарному гидранту. Ну, это обнаглел. Штраф.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Так, что еще тут есть? Сейчас мы тут вам порядок-то наведем на улицах.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Так, а это что? Я ж что-то вижу. А тут типа как полуоткрытый мир, как в этом, как в Dishonored, да, наверное? Так, кошелек нашли. Чё тут? Кучу краденого нашли в гараже. Так, что-то вижу.
What? Someone knocked out his teeth, including the gold one. He's asking if anyone found it.
Прав. Да.
For some to learn how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
Ой, какой динозавр прикольный. Нарисован.
Saw you
Oh.
on the TV. Come here. I haven't congratulated you yet. He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. We got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo, and the body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Понятно.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Давай разберемся, что тут. Так, активируйте зрение робокопа, нажав правую, чтобы подсветить врагов и важные предметы вокруг. Все эти объекты можно изучить и исследовать. Использовать в бою. О. Да ей череп проломили нахер.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Молоток или труба, да, что-нибудь такое. Скорее молоток.
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Царапина на пятках. А это что? Опа.
That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
Интересно.
Probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Второй тапок.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
4 отрицательная. Редкая кровь, кстати. Помойки ничего мне не положили. Так, а это чё? А тут, наверное, бомжара этот живет, да? Ну, давай побазарим.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Вот этот бродяга-параноик похож на любого современного рэпера. Ну ладно, не любого. Наполовину. Давай о пришельцах.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
Ладно.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Пойдем на съемочную площадку. Так, что-то вижу. Что делаешь? А? Мусор, сука, в реку кидает. Ты чё, я...
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
Как мужика несет. Ни оправдания, ни хера.
You violated the law.
Oh man, So I pay the city for not removing my garbage, and now I have to pay for removing it myself? That's ridiculous.
The moral is, stay away from fishy activity.
Дебил какой-то. Мусор у него не вывозит, поэтому я пойду его выкидывать в речку. А вы что тут делаете? Пустую сумку разглядываете? Ладно. Не запрещено законом.
Today, the whole nation mourns the loss of Mr. Pinky, host of America's most beloved children's show, Growing Up with Mr. Pinky. He was brutally murdered by a motorcycle gang in a Chicago brothel after a heroin smuggling gone wrong.
Да. У них умер какой-то степашка местный.
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Что там? Ага. Утечка масла. Штраф, ёпть.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
Знаешь, что реально может тебя ударить? Нельзя, да? Ну ладно. Это кто такой? У него до боли знакомое лицо. Кто это? Куплинов пропал? Похож. Ну, немного, ладно. Не сильно.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Агрессия гражданским. Вы чё я?
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime.
Штраф.
Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
Hey, you tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke! Something's coming. I can feel it.
Болевантин какой-то стоит.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
Меня интересует только справедливость.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins, too.
Угу. Ну вот он в этой жиже-то и был, походу. Какой интересный ноутбук в чемодане. Так, Sunblock 5000. Вещество совпадает с обнаруженным на теле жертвы. Ну да. Угу. Тачку нашли.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
The perpetrator was someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock. I saw the storyboard. You fit the description.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body doubles for all the shots where I'm supposedly covered with it. Wait, that bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Дублер, говоришь?
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Я проверю
Show
запись.
me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Врет дублер.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Теперь на заправку. Ну я прям следователь.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
О, Кати сидит. Блин, грустный какой-то. Чё там?
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, pig! Why make such a big deal?
Ковальский. Ты пингвин, что ли?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect Nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Таксофон, блин. А вон я вижу какой-то. Давай глянем. И тут котей. Блин, он какой-то прям жалко его. А тебя нет. Блин, как тебе мочкануть? Сломали будку, блин.
It's getting colder, and now we don't have anything for the fire.
How was I supposed to know somebody was
Угу. Вот они лапы.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
А чё ты какой? Аватар.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Зачем встречаться здесь?
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
Ладно.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Опачки. Камера. А вот и молоток. Угу. Очки Дженкинса. Что это? А, кровь. Я думал, шмигма. Угу. Тут сортир главный и камера, да? Ну-ка. Нихера себе. А за что ты ее так? Аватар, ты охренел?
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Капец, положили. Пойдем арестуем эту тварь. А то чё он там, совсем обнаглел, что ли? Блин, я забыл, что он прыгать не умеет. Давай, быстрее иди.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Не, ну видите, даже шутить пытается. Так, ребят, что по времени? Наверное, пора. Да, давно. Так, раскрыли мы дело с убийством проститутки. Увидимся в следующей серии. Пока.